Good morning. It is what time? 6:47 a.m. on Friday, February 12th, 2021. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. So, first up, uh, in case anyone was curious, the testing and stuff that I was doing yesterday went a bit better yesterday than it had the day before. So, that's good. And, just, that's what we're up to. Um, the what's it? Shoot. Gosh, I like suddenly I felt like I had a whole more list of things. One other thing is that last night Mike and I recorded the first part of a Watching 100 Movies project that we had set up a while back, but then just for a variety of circumstances couldn't get to until last night. But we've decided to compare and contrast the Mission Impossible franchise and the James Bond franchise. And I think that it was a pretty successful first part where we did the first two Mission Impossible movies, 1 and 2, and then we also had two early James Bond movies, Goldfinger and On Her Majesty's Secret Service. We selected seven James Bond movies to go with all of the six Mission Impossible movies, and we're just gonna go through and do them, here and there, like comparing them, and it was pretty fun, and it felt like a different way of talking about them rather than just trying to say, "Hey, hey, remember Odd Job? Yeah, hey, remember Odd Job's hat?" Like, instead of just kind of going through each one beat by beat and that sort of thing, what we're really trying to get at is, like, what is it about the James Bond movies that make them a franchise beyond just the idea that the character is named the same name, right? And same with Mission Impossible. But what makes a Mission Impossible movie different from a James Bond movie? And it was a fun thing to talk about. So that video version should be up here on YouTube by the time this video posts. So that was good, especially since it had been a little while since we had started our plan to watch those. So it was nice to finally get to it. And so today is, it's back to work. It's more of the same sort of testing, but fortunately I think it won't be quite so long a day, and it'll be, good. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm a little bit relieved because there was at some point some, I don't know, concern seems the wrong, there was some possibility that I might have to work part of the weekend, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be necessary, so that's good. I'm still a little fuzzy just because it's trying to get up early enough to go to work and do the things that need to be done, but also trying to not make myself crazy. So just moving forward. It just I'm reflecting on. Gosh, yeah. Sorry, I'm still a little fuzzy this morning. Um, Gosh, I'm just spacing out. Apologies. So I could certainly talk more about uh, some of the highlights of the James Bond versus Mission Impossible, or rather, the origin of the whole thing was me just wanting to rewatch the Mission Impossible movies, but just then thinking, like, how do we make that more of a thing instead of just me rewatching movies I like? And and I think given that superficially you could try to make the case that Mission Impossible movies and James Bond movies are very similar, you know, espionage themed action adventure movies featuring an ultra competent central protagonist who spans multiple films. and they use fancy gadgets in order to take down supervillains who want to, destroy slash rule the world. I mean, there's a lot of similarity there. So then from there, what makes them different was really a good discussion, and I hope you'll check it out. In the meantime, I do have to get to work, and now that I have not just stared into space for 5 minutes, I'm going to leave it here, and I will talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.